got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. Can't shake this feeling like I'm going so high. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And now it's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 33-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run out.
17 yards, the game ends. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. From 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Packer 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready. Okay, go steal. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
60
47-yard
Bison.
line.
60 Bison. Check. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. At the 27-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is caught. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Ball time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McMillan, the man in motion.
10 black. Red, yellow. Roster, 6. Needle blue. 6. Mega. Huge, yellow. Ready?
On first down is Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Blue, green. Trouble, 38. Green jack. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Right. Ready?
Here's Young. On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Hey, computer.
First down.
Let's go now.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6.
Ready. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Check.
To throw is Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
First down, Carolina.
Ready, break.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw, Young. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Come on. 60, 70, Warriors, 70.
To the air, it's Milroe. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Milroe on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
On the set.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 54 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Get it.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, and sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra. Check. 43 red. Plastic. 33. Yellow. Edo blue. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Young. Rolling to the left. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
60 average. 60.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Left side, and is caught by Holton. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches.
60 by 3. 60. Here we go. Start.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Seahawks. First down.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready up.
Throwing is Milrow. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And the defense can't look for the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On a handoff, Brooks. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Panthers will take their first time out as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Red, let's go now. Black, 95. Steel, black. 6, Mega. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Ball red. Set.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Christian Harris there on the stop.
3-3. Right 2.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Return man steering clear of this one. And they're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
70 Ranger. Let's go. Panther 60. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Before he can get a return go.
At their own 46-yard line.
Ready. Blue striker. Hey,
McMillan
red.
comes in motion.
33, yellow. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. Moving left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Seahawks.
60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. 19 left. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, it's Milroe. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Panther 80.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check out.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Red, yellow. Check.
On first down is Young. Headed left, buying time. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
It's a game ready. And the Panther first down.
Watch out now.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. And he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Steal. Flat.
Guard on the play. And it's third down.
Watch it. Stick. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 19
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Now right to add the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Go now. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
19.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Go.
To the air, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hold it ready.
3rd and goal.
Panthers. Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
Milrow now off the bootleg.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We get on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Black 40, strike, check, striker. Set.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of the yard.
Blacked up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. 19. Ready.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the jump.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground is Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 16-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready. Go.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Young. He'll spot his tight end, Mitchell Evans. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. Forced out left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. McMillan, the man in motion.
Red, yellow. Ready?
On second down, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Nice move.
From the gun, it's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Red, yellow, blue.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing is Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air, it's Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay, ready? 6, mega.
Young to throw again on second down. And that one incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
First down.
Young to throw on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
They'll go play action with Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Okay,
line.
ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat. So, right out of a 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Ready up!
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cut my team! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Check smash! Check smash! Panther 11! Panther 11! 79 Broncos! Check up!
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
We get on the return. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready? Break!
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey,
McMillan comes in motion.
Black, you, yellow. Edo blue. Set.
On first down is Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, set. 30, drill green. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Roster, sit. Let's go now.
Now Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean,
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You